Good morning, dear students. We have studied about the Maslow's need hierarchical theory, and we studied that there are 5 stages and 5 levels of needs that the human beings are having. And when one need is satisfied, then they are moving to the second need and continue like that. Okay. And this rule or this theory is based on some assumptions. So today's class we are going to study the assumptions of that. So let us see what are the assumptions of Maslow's theory. Following are the assumptions of Maslow's theory. People's behavior being affected by their needs. So if this theory has to be true, or if the theory is working based on an assumption that people's behavior is affected by their needs. So see, like if for example, this is quite natural, like we are living, or our behavior is depending on our needs. See, for example, if you are feeling hungry, so a person, see, normally when he is all right, or not feeling hungry or anything like that, we will be behaving in one way. But where in a person there is a situation of that person that he is unable to eat anything for see, like from morning till the evening, if he has not taken any food, then his behavior will be just in a different way. Okay, so then they will be like so much amount of hunger will be there, and they will be in such a position that they will be able to do any type of work. They don't think about any prestige or any kind of things. So in the beginning, see, like if a little bit amount of hunger is there, so then if you don't have money also, and you don't have see, like if you are caught up in one place and you don't have any food to eat, and you don't have any money, or your bag is stolen and your money, everything is lost, and you are caught up there and you are feeling hungry. And when you are in the beginning, you will think that somehow you will arrange some money and adjust the situation, but you cannot do it, and from morning till evening you were trying to make some money, and you could not make anything, and you could not eat. So at that time the behavior of the person will change, and even that person will start maybe asking with some people to give some money, see, like just like begging, not like begging, but asking some favor, or you go to some restaurant or a tea shop and tell them to give some food items in like credit, like, you know. So this is means normally a person who is like when you are having money, or when you are in normal situation, you don't go for asking like that. But when you are in such a situation, you may have to do it, because at that time your behavior is changing because of the needs. So according, like if you are feeling thirsty, so if you are feeling thirsty also, if you are so much thirsty and you find that some other person is sitting with a bottle of water, you ask him to say, like, can you give me some water? You can ask that permission. You may ask the permission of that person. And if at all you are unable to see, and normally if you are not like outside, you are not like in hand pump and you are not drinking water, you will drink only mineral water. But now you are in a situation that you are not having any water at all, and you found a hand pump, so you will go there and try to take water from there. Okay, you are not going to wait for getting some money, and after that you will purchase mineral water, and only that you will drink. Not possible like that. So when you drink, when you get some water, at least in order to feel your behavior will be different, you know. And not only like that, then when the next stages are there, so in that so the people changes their behavior based on their needs. That is what one assumption it is. Okay, there are many needs of people, and their order or priority can be made. Another thing is that there are many needs of the person. Okay, so there are still like different needs are there. So a person, normally if you ask to a person what is your need, or what do you want, so then they will give a big list of things, you know. So like food items are there, so if that depends on the person, so means at what level of needs that he is able to satisfy, and based on that they will make a big list of things, and this list can be classified into different categories. So that is the another assumption. That means that our needs can be divided into different classes. And motivation ends with the satisfaction of needs. After that, the next higher needs serves as a motivator. Then another important assumption is that our motivation, see, like if for example you are in a level that you are not having money to get your food or water. So such a situation you will be trying to work and trying to earn the money for your daily living. But when you are in a position that you are able to get your food item, then your interest, at that time you will not think that I will continue. Do you think that any person, like if a labor or any kind of person who is able to get a sufficient amount of income for his daily life, they will not be happy or they will not be satisfied with, isn't it? So they are first in a position that you are satisfied with the basic needs, but then they will think that some money can be kept for the future. So then they will be start working for the next level. So basic physiological needs are satisfied, then they will be going towards the safety and security needs. And if safety and security needs are also satisfied, then they go for the next level of needs. Okay. So such a way, the level of satisfaction or motivation ends at the position when you are able to get this. See, for example, if you are hungry and when you have your food, your hunger is over. Or imagine that you are in a situation or you are having money sufficient enough to fill your stomach, then you will no longer be interested to work for only for that level. So your motivation. So when you see, like if one position, when one place you are working and you are getting sufficient amount of salary is there for your food and water, basic needs, physiological needs can be satisfied. That means amount of salary you are getting. And another company is also giving you same offer, like the same needs can be satisfied. So there is no need of going to that company, because you are already satisfied with so there is no any motivation there, or the company is telling that we will give you basic salary, you do work more. Then people will not be interested to work more because he is already getting that much, and any more interest is not there. But when he is thinking that, so the basic physiological needs are satisfied, then the physiological need will not be a motivator after that. Okay, so when you are in a position that you are able to achieve these needs, after that that is not going to be a motivation. Like you are fully filled with your stomach, you are already have a very nice lunch, and after that your friend is calling, come let us have a samosa or let us have anything. So then you may not feel like to have it, so you don't have much interest in that. But when you are feeling so much hungry, somebody is calling, then you feel so much amount of interest in going and having, because your need is there. But when your need is satisfied, then you will be no longer be motivated towards that need. Okay. Then another assumption is that people move to the next higher need only when the lower needs are satisfied. Another assumption is that when you see, like before achieving physiological needs, nobody go for safety. See, like if you are today you don't have food to eat, and you will not keep the money for your tomorrow. So first you try to get the food for today. First you try to achieve the things for the present time. After that only you will think about the safety and security. And when your safety security needs are satisfied, then only you will go for the esteem needs. Or like that, you mean, so first when one level of needs are achieved, only after that you will be moving to the second level. Okay. So that is the another assumption. So these are some of the assumptions, and the Maslow's need hierarchical theory is based on these assumptions. And the next topic is that hierarchy of individual and organizational related needs. According to this theory, the order of an individual and organizational needs can be understood in the following examples. So there are two tables given there, and in that clearly mentioned that what is the individual needs and what the organizational related needs are. So for example, that is also from down to up, means the first point, last point is given on the top position. So you have to read from the bottom. First is the hunger. So like physiological needs are there, so in that hunger, and the organizational needs which is given for that is a basic salary. So in order to satisfy the hunger, basic salary is provided. Then stability of income, second position. So like when your physiological needs are satisfied, second level of like safety and security needs is there. That stability of income. You need to see like you got a job, you somehow you got a job and you started getting work, so you got some money. But now you are at that time they will be thinking that I should have a like a permanent job. Okay, so if I get a like contract basis job is there, so some days the job will be there. And see like if this coronavirus situation is there and such kind of problems are there, many people are losing their job, so they don't have a stability in their income. So like any kind of issues are there, any problems are there. Like if you are working in a private company, what happens is that the company, or if that company is not stable or company is not good, they may not protect you. Until and unless the company is going good, then they will give you salary, they will give you good, things will go on nicely. Now see like you can see that this coronavirus problem is there, and because of that many of the private companies send out their employees, and they even some companies reduce their salary to 50% or 25%. But government companies or government employees are not affected at all. So they are getting full salary. When there is no any reduction, there is no any kind of issues, because their life is secured. There is no any kind of tension. Or even a businessman who is very successfully doing business, but suddenly there was a lockdown, so their business in collapsed. So there is no business possible there, and things are locked, and you are unable to do any business there. So you are in a very high position, having lot amount of money, but suddenly it goes down. So stability of income is the another, and the organization is providing pension plan for that. So like provident fund is provided, gratuity is provided, such kind of things are provided, so that this stability of income can be satisfied. Then next, friendship. And for friendship, cordial relation with colleagues. So they will arrange an organization, cordial relation with the colleagues, friends, all the people, those who are there, they will have mingling together or understanding each other. All these things will be there. Then status, and as for a status, there is a job title. Okay, so like the manager, assistant manager, or such type of titles are there. So that titles are given. So in order to, mostly you might have seen that. See, like if a person is working, even if he is working in the just lower level, but their positions, the job titles are very much interesting. Okay, like if say for example a person who is working as a sales, doing sales job, but he says that executive sales officer. Okay, so this, when you say that work is that he is going and distributing food items or some products in the different shops, but the name is given that executive sales officer. So sales officer means that some big officer, like the name is given, but there is no any type of things. Or like a person who is cleaning the toilets and all, and the name of that person is given as a sanitary inspector or sanitary officer. Okay, my name is given very nice name, but work is like toilet cleaning and all, work is like that, but name is given. So that is the job title. So somebody is working in a foreign country, and like if you, what is your job there, then they will say that the job title, and we will think that, oh, a very nice job is there, but the job will be so much complicated there. Okay, so that is a job title. And self-fulfillment and achievement of goals. So the organizational level, they are giving achievement of organizational goals. Now these are the individual need hierarchy, and individual's needs outside the organization, which motive him have shown in table 1. So in the first table it is given about the individual needs are given, and in the second table the order of needs motivating an individual in the organization has been shown. So these two are given in there. Let us come to a conclusion. The above analysis shows that an individual has many needs, and that their order can be determined. The moment an individual's one need is satisfied, he gets worried about the next. After the satisfaction of the second need comes the third. This order continues till all his needs are satisfied. It is therefore clear that needs can be motivators. In order to satisfy needs, an individual himself wants to work with the vigor and full capacity. So as far as this theory is concerned, we can say that every individual is working for achievement of his or her goals, and one level of goal is achieved, then they will be motivated towards the next level of goals. So they are working for the next level of goals. And there are some criticisms also for this theory, so let us discuss about that. If the special study is not undertaken, Maslow's theory of hierarchy of needs will appear to be right. However, many researchers have opposed this theory and given their own criticisms, which are as under. So even when just you look at the theory as a normal way, like when we are thinking this theory is very much right, it is just like our own life itself. But some scientists or some researchers, they have developed some kind of issues regarding this. There are some criticisms regarding this theory. So first one is that Maslow's hierarchy of needs is not permanent. This changes according to the situation. So that is very natural. See, like this theory cannot be permanent. There are so many changes, or there according to the situation this can be changed. As I told you, if you are in a position that you are in a very wealthy situation, that you are searching for your esteem needs, but suddenly if a thief enters into your house and everything is looted, everything is taken and went away, then what happens? You will come to again basic level. So according to the situation, the level of needs will be different. Then another important, it is not necessary that the needs of only one category be strong at a time and the remaining remain unimportant. So as per the theory, it is said that when you are in a lower, when you are in the first category, you will be only interested to get the basic needs, and after that only you will go to the next. But it is not compulsory that, see, like if I am a person and if I am in such a situation that I am not having sufficient amount of money to get my food, then also we will have other interest also, and we cannot say that other interest or other needs are not necessary or not unimportant. We will be trying to get the basic needs as well as other needs also. So when you are in such a position that means if you are safety and security needs are there, along with that you need to have esteem needs also. You want to have friendship, you want to have good relationship with others, everything is there. And or we are in this one, see, like you cannot exactly classify which level of need you are being there. So different needs are there, like social needs are there, affiliation needs are there, or we can say the first four categories are almost mixed up. A normal person or middle income person will be in a situation that he is mixed up with all these type of needs. So exactly which position you are in, we cannot understand. Okay, so these are the criticisms. So that is about the Maslow's need hierarchy of theory. Okay, thank you so much.